Hey, it's Thursday, February 25th, 2016. Welcome to the show. Yes, be seated. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the show, everybody.
I don't know what was that song we walked out to?
I don't know, I can't hear it.
Ha ha ha, yeah? That thing was fast paced. Like,
Man. I told you exercise class is making me deaf, so I can't really hear anything anymore. Everything is, come again, what? And you said, what song is this? I said, they're playing music? I can't even hear it.
Yeah, you got to be careful. And I'm getting the same way, where I think from working out wearing the headphones. Yeah. I refuse to believe it's because of my age.
No, it's not age. I mean, it really is. It's a real thing. That's why they provide earplugs at certain exercise classes. Like at SoulCycle, they provide earplugs. But if I wear the earplugs, then I can't hear the instructor.
Yeah. You kind of catch 22.
Yeah, I'm like, huh? Huh? What's that?
Well, have you ever been sitting next to somebody and they'll have them so loud that you're like, or you're like way over there and you can hear the music?
Yeah, I dance to their music.
Like, what are you? You definitely can't hear anything. So how are you doing? How was your night?
Great. It was Joaquin's birthday, 13. Yeah. You know, we had a Fudgy the Whale cake, which is, if you, that kid will rob a bank if you give him a Fudgy the Whale cake. He got his homework done. He's like, I'm ready, I'm ready. He discovered Fudgy the Whale here, oddly enough. We used to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to every year on my birthday on the show, because the kids, you know, before they went to school, they used to come here to work every day. And so he discovered Fudgy the Whale on this show, and Fudgy has been with us ever since.
Yeah.
It is his...
That's his go-to.
It's his go-to. And it was really nice. My friend Rachel Harris, who was just here promoting Lucifer, and her husband Christian Habel, who's a violinist, for my kid's birthday every year, they do a performance where Christian will play, he'll play on the violin, Happy Birthday, and then he rolls it into like something else. So he rolled Joaquin's into the Emperor's March from Star Wars, you know, dun, dun, dun,
oh, nice.
dun. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool to have friends that can, you know, that have gifts, that are gifted people. And then Neil Patrick Harris and David Burka and their twins sang Happy Birthday to Joaquin, and then Harper said, I think you're very handsome, I think we should get married. So we arranged a wedding too, so that's nice. So he's off the market, everybody.
At 13?
Yeah, at 13.
But that's nice. Happy
birthday. So it was nice. It was a
him.
very nice, very, you know, he's such a good guy, as you know. It's like, you know, everybody loves their kids, and
he's an amazing kid.
He's just a he's a sweet kid. He's not given us 1 ounce of headache. So.
That is the truth.
Yeah, we got lucky. Got lucky there. So that's what we did last night. We celebrated Keeney. What'd you do?
You know, I was down in South Jersey.
My neighborhood? Yeah. What part?
Robert Wood Johnson Hospital down that area.
Okay.
But they love you down there because it was a lot of Kelly Ripa references.
It's my home.
I know. You are like loved down there. And then you know what's so funny? Whenever you go somewhere, people are like, "Where's Kelly?"
I know. No. Sorry.
Sorry. No.
I always like, I do the worst. I'm like, he's coming. He's like,
kind of like Oprah's coming out right now.
As long as I say, like, I was like, oh, he's right over there. People like will run me down to get back over there. And by then, I've made my escape.
I always say, well, you know, I'm glad you like this show, but we're only married for 1 hour a day. Did she have the husband mark?
You should go. She's right in here.
But it was great. It was great. I went down there and gave a speech, and then I came back and had a nice quiet night. I was in bed early, you know, took a shower in bed by 9:30, which is early to me, just chilling.
That's crazy. Are you okay? Do you have a fever?
I'm fine, but the guy over there is like laughing when I said I'm chilling. But you know, speaking of fevers and all that stuff, it's flu, you know, flu season and all that stuff. They say the flu vaccine this year is doing a better job than last year's flu.
I agree.
Because everybody last year was getting the flu. This year they said they suggest it is a 59% effective rate for the vaccine.
Which still seems like not enough.
Yeah. That seems low, right? You know what it was last year?
I know.
Less than 20% effective.
I know, because we all...
Like, what's the point?
we all got a little sick, and we all had the vaccine, and I was like, I don't think it worked this year. And then the doctor was like, you're right, it didn't work this year.
Yeah, less than 19%, but this year 59% sounds pretty good compared to last year. So they're just saying make sure you get your vaccine if you need it to protect yourself from the flu.
Remember when I spent the whole day at the doctor's office? I told you I was at the doctor's with the kids. Like we always try to like do all of their appointments at the same time, so I'm not like going to the doctor every day.
Going back and forth.
So we were at Joaquin's pediatrician, and we were sitting there, and she goes, "Have you gotten the flu yet?" And I was like, like you literally are like, "How dare you put the mojo on us? Yeah, don't put the flu mojo on me. No, we have not gotten the flu."
Yeah, when people do that, it's like, don't do that. Why would you do? Yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Well, I will say it. So yesterday I was supposed to go to South Jersey, and since it was a long trip, they said we can do a helicopter. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I like helicopters. Why not?
You sound like my parents. The trip to South Jersey is a long one. I'm like, okay, we're in New York. We're not in Turkey.
I know, but even like to go from uptown to downtown seems like a daunting task. Even because it just takes so long. So it was like, okay, I'll get down there, I can get back, and the weather wasn't the greatest yesterday.
Yeah, it was stormy.
And then my assistant Sarah goes, well, you know, Michael, did you see that thing on the news where that helicopter crashed into the water? I'm like, why would you say that?
But sometimes people survive those. Sometimes people survive. I don't know. I'm much less afraid of... I know this sounds insane, but I'm much less afraid of helicopter travel than anything else.
Really?
For some reason, I feel like we're lower, and maybe I could jump that far. And I know. I told you, I know it sounds insane. But I always go, that's not that far. It doesn't seem that far. And maybe if there's a problem, maybe he can set us down.
Or it's kind of like, okay, I know we're going down, but let me wait till we get about 10 feet off, then
I'll jump.
It's still jump.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I just always feel like, I could maybe make it. Especially if there's there's a water landing.
This would be a very good, we said what? All
right, Kelly, cut the engine.
Yeah, cut the engine.
Statistically, I'm off base. Yeah, no, that's what I said. I know this sounds, that's why I prefaced it with, I know this sounds crazy, but I still believe, and every time I've been on a helicopter, I still say to myself, you gotta believe that you'll be the statistic that makes it. Although there was one time we were doing the show in Puerto Rico, and we landed and we had to take a helicopter to the airport. And it was the Philbins and Mark and me, and we just had 2 kids at the time. I think I was pregnant with Joaquin, and we were all in this, it was like a big helicopter. And the pilots were speaking in Spanish to each other back and forth. And Joy said to Mark, what are they saying? And Mark, being Mark, goes, he said they're trying to fix the engine. As we're like pulling up, as we're taking off, I was like...
That's what you get for asking, I guess.
Don't ask Mark. He doesn't know.
Oh, man. Now, that's funny.
Like, we're literally taking off. Like, how you take off. If you've never been in a helicopter, if you take off, and it's like nose first. Like, you're like, whoa, look at that. And then they level up, so we're nose first. He's like, he says they're trying to fix the engine.
Oh, boy.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Terrible, terrible. Okay, how about this? Twin sisters, identical twin sisters, that's a statistical anomaly. Twins, identical twins are a statistical anomaly. They have given birth not to just one set of identical twins each, but they've just given birth to their second set of identical twins each.
Wow.
Yep. Now, these ladies did it right. If you think about it, that's 8 children between the 2 of them,
Then
right?
there's a little boy
And
over there like, what's about me?
They really only had to get lumpy twice each. Yeah.
Did you call it lumpy?
Lumpy, yeah. You only had to get lumpy twice each.
But
4 kids. I like that. I like that plan. That's a good plan.
You know, after my twins, it was like, oh my goodness, this is a lot.
Yeah.
But at about 3 years old, it kind of eases up, and I can't imagine having one child at a time. But at the same time, I can't imagine having another set of twins either. So that may just have me pass out if I'm the father. Well, I would pass out if I was the father.
These two, though, I know it says they're identical, but these two are not identical because one is a boy and one is a girl. So I'm going to challenge the story.
No. Got to be those two. Those two.
Who's this?
That's just a I guess that's a little brother who's just.
I see, a cousin.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just a cousin. You're right. Okay, you're right.
He may have been born somewhere in between, but you know, the poor kid's already on the outside. Include him. Include him.
I thought that these two. I thought that these two and these two, and then. No, but these two are dressed alike, and these two are dressed alike. Yeah, we don't know.
Odd boy out.
He's the rebel. He's a rebel in the family.
Doesn't say.
Maybe there was another kid.
Maybe there was another child.
Or a cousin.
If you're the other child, email us and let us know. If you're the other child, you should be in school. Now stop, turn this TV off and get on the bus.
Oh boy. Now, everybody here takes selfies, I assume, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
No.
You like selfies? Well, you got to be careful.
I hate it.
I'm not a selfie lover.
You know how when you got it, you try to take a picture of the kids and it's on selfie mode and you scare yourself half to death because you're like.
Or it happens every day. Somebody says, "Can we take a selfie?" And you go, "Great, yes." And then they put it. Then they get the camera and they don't know how to put it on a selfie mode. Right. How do you not know how to take a selfie? But they say you got to be careful. Although more women take more selfies than men.
Huh. Statistically.
Statistically, yeah. But 75% of fatalities from taking selfies are men.
Step one more back, honey. It'll be the perfect shot. Just keep going back. Let me get it back. Keep going.
Hold on.
Keep going.
Hold on.
You're almost in the perfect spot. Just one more step back.
I heard some really great screams. I heard a lot of clapping from women. Pan this audience so your men can see who you are. When they get home, they know to watch out for themselves.
They're
yes.
here.
Watch out, fellas. If you see your lady in the audience, watch out. But in 2014, they said in 2014, there were 49 deaths which were precipitated by selfies. But only 10% occurred in the USA, and 19 of those involved falling from heights. So people get way up, and exactly what you said.
One more step back, honey, and it's going to be amazing.
Pay attention.
You're almost there.
But that's what they did that's the caption right there. The dude is falling off a cliff.
Jeez.
There you go. So just be careful taking your selfies. I had a guy jump in front of my car one time. Literally, downtown, the guy literally, I'm doing about 30 miles per hour, jumps in front of the car.
To take a selfie?
To take a selfie. And I had to swerve, and he hit my side mirror. And then I stopped, and I didn't do anything to him. But I definitely wanted to. Because it was the dumbest
thing. Was he taking a picture of you or the car? Or just like he just happened to be taking a selfie?
I don't know.
Trying to do where the celebrity's in the background.
Yeah, I guess. And it was the dumbest thing I'd ever seen. But he did it. And he got lucky I turned and missed him. I barely missed him. It scared me to death. I mean, you can't do that to somebody else either, you know? So be careful taking your selfies out there, especially if you're a man, because 75% of the time we get the bad end of the stick.
One more step. Just one more step. See that? If you could just go back one more step, it'll be the perfect shot. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, snap.
Oh, boy. Well, we got a big show today, everybody.
Favorite people on the planet is here. Ginnifer Goodwin.
Yeah.
You're just, you know what? You're so cute, Adam. I'm going to hit you right now. There you go.
That's right. Ginnifer, good in her last name. She really is a good girl. And from Fuller House, Jodie Sweetin is here. All right. Our dancer is, we got a lot of premature balls flying all over the place here.
It happens. It happens. Gelman, here, take a selfie. Step back one more.
Well, our dancer is in position. Let's see what he's all about. It's time for our Snow Wild Travel Preview.
You're not going to see that on Dr. Phil, are you? Hey, that's Barry Mew from Pleasanton, California. Hi, Barry. I'm assuming that Barry is everybody's favorite uncle at the wedding.
I know we got to get to the trivia game, but can we just get one little more hint of music? I got to see him do it again.
Yep.
We're going out. We're going out. Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, let's say hello to Linda Miller from Green Ridge, Missouri. Hello, Linda. How are you?
I'm fine today.
So, Linda, what are you doing this? What are you
doing? Oh, my gosh. You sound like me every day, Linda. Fine. Fine.
So what are you doing this weekend in Missouri, Linda?
Oh, well, I'm going to have our daughter and our granddaughter are coming down. We're probably going to watch some Snow White or Disney movies.
Oh, nice.
That sounds fun.
Get a little Frozen in there. Let it go.
Oh, yeah, we get plenty of Frozen.
All right, Linda, listen, we're going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for, okay? Watch it all day. Hey, Linda, guess what? You're playing for a great prize, the St. James's Club in Morgan Bay, St. Lucia. 7 days and 6 nights in a one-bedroom ocean view suite. All inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. I don't know who provides the other part. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guest, Linda. Good luck.
I've always wondered that. Who's
I know,
the other part?
in part. Who knows?
All right, Linda, here we go. On yesterday's show, we talked with Taraji P. Henson. What type of exercise did Taraji say she does to stay in shape?
Boxing.
You got it.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Linda, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. That'll be a wonderful 40th anniversary trip for my husband.
Oh, nice. Happy anniversary.
Linda, do not tell him you won this prize. Let him think he went out, got him this prize. 40 is the diamond anniversary. Don't forget that. Okay, now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a 5-year subscription to Netflix with a streaming device valued at more than $500. So please pick a number between 1 and 215.
15.
15. Right there. All right, be here. We're going over here with our dancer.
Still ahead on Live, we continue Live's Oscar countdown games. From Fuller House, Jodie Sweetin. And coming up next, Ginnifer Goodwin.
Oh, hi.
Get it right.
Just combing my hair. Hey, listen, join us tomorrow on Live for our pre-Oscar celebration. Yeah. With special guest, Oscar winner Forrest Whitaker is here, and lots of surprises.
Yeah.
Lots of surprises.
Lots.
Now, she's everyone's favorite Snow White on ABC's popular series Once Upon a Time. Now she's one of the voices in Disney's new animated film, Zootopia. Please welcome Ginnifer Goodwin.
Oh, good, I made it into the chair. That was the first.
You
that was
never
the first
know,
test.
right?
You never know.
So when are you expecting number
Springtime.
2? Springtime.
Yes.
Wow.
That's very soon.
It's very soon.
Oh my gosh.
To be on the show.
Yeah, did this one go faster?
Well, because I keep forgetting.
Right.
Did you find that?
Yes.
You
yes.
just like run into things. You're like,
Right.
oh, there's a belly there, right?
Yeah.
Because you're chasing a toddler.
Well, you put the toddler on the belly.
Oh, yes.
And that's like a chair.
He thinks it's real cozy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's always, or he'll like lift up my shirt all the time. I'll go, hi, baby, I love you, baby.
Oh, and that your son Oliver, he's 21 months old.
I know. We
Wow.
think he gets the concept, but at the same time, if you ask him if he's a unicorn, he'll say yes to that too.
Yeah.
So.
Has he named the baby yet?
Well, there's a lot of gibberish names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Whoa.
Oh, another boy.
Oh,
Oh, they'll be best friends.
I hope so.
They will. They will be
That's
best
what we
friends.
wanted.
Yes, they will. Oh, that's so
so you
nice.
wanted another boy.
We did because
Wait,
I,
are you? What's happening right now? Do I need to
Oh
catch?
no, it's just no. There's always like I'm like, oh, and I sang hi.
Because she was about to help and
Yeah,
I was about to go right off the stool.
Just for the ratings, we'll try it.
I believe I'm a midwife in my brain,
That's
like in
amazing.
my head.
Well, you have some experience.
I
so
have
you know
experience.
what you're doing.
Yeah, I think I do. I've seen TV.
Right. I watched DR.
I know.
But one thing we love about you, we say you're so good and you're so fun, and one thing that we know about you, which we love, you love Disney.
I love
Disney. You are a Disney fanatic.
I feel like I've like manifested Disney-ness on this show, in fact, because I feel like it was years ago I came in and I was like, I just want to be a Disney princess, and then look what happened. Then I was like, I just want to be an animated voice, and
yeah. What happened?
I mean, you should really. Obviously, somebody at the company is listening, so you should just start asking for things like, "Don't you want a Mercedes?"
I love fancy cars. No, I would be very happy though working for Disney forever. I tell them seriously, like, just let me pass out coffee in the lobbies of the studio.
Well, how often do you go to Disney?
Well, I go to Disneyland like once a month.
Wow.
I don't know if that's healthy.
Does Oliver realize like how special it is? Or
I don't know. I'm so scared too that I'm going to oversaturate my kids and they're going to be like, oh, really? Again? We have to go to Disneyland again? But to me, it's like there's no better time guaranteed than going to. We're like, we know it'll be fun. So if we're having a bad day, we're like, let's go to Disneyland. And I knew that, in fact, that I was going to marry my husband Josh at Disneyland,
Right,
because I took him for his first time ever, and we had just started dating, and we were on Big Thunder. And I have a photograph of the moment.
There it is.
All right, we were on, no, I'm not kidding, this happened. We were on Big Thunder Mountain. And
I love Big Thunder Mountain.
I love it. And he threw his arms in the air and he goes, this is the best day of my life. And I was like, we're totally getting married.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
That is Zootopia.
Yes.
It's an animated buddy cop movie.
Yes.
And as we see, you are Officer Hops.
Yes, I call it a bunny cop movie.
Yeah,
And I'm like, how did that not make the poster? It's a bunny cop movie.
And you're the voice of the rookie cop.
Yes.
Jodie Hops.
She is a prey animal on a police force of predators. So she has many obstacles to overcome.
Oh my gosh, I love a role you were born to play. You have
Yes.
such a cute voice,
Oh,
too.
thank you.
Yeah.
I went in with a plethora, like a catalog of voices after I was cast. I assumed they wanted me to like put on like a vocal costume.
Right.
And I went in and I was like, do you want like, because she's also like, she's a butt kicker. So I was like, do you want like my Angelina Jolie impression or like a female John Wayne? Or they humored me and they let me play and then they sat me down. They were like, no.
We like your voice.
Right.
What is a female John Wayne?
Well, obviously it's not a nice sound, a pleasant sound. But it was kind of, everything was drawn out just a little. You couldn't have listened to that for 90 minutes.
Just a little bit.
I like it. You know what you have to do next? You have to be like in one of the, you know, the tape packages before the big Disney rides. You know how they have celebrities do? That's what you have to do next. Let's manifest. That's what we have to manifest it.
That's a great idea.
I'm so excited for this next chapter of your career.
In the movie is Zootopia. It opened in theaters on March the 4th. I love that idea.
Great idea.
Go check it out. Take the kids, everybody. Ginnifer Goodwin.
Coming up next, Jodie Sweetin's here from Fuller House.
Tomorrow on Live, Forrest Whitaker.
Goodness, that's incredible.
Thank you.
Okay, during commercial break, we're all going to take turns touching Jodie. You feel like
be
soap.
creepy at all.
But, you know, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, we know you're California born and raised.
Yes.
But it seemed like you would be a good fit for New York. Did you ever think about living here?
You know, I did. I love New York. I worked for Fuse Music Television years ago doing some shows for them, and I spent a lot of time out here, and I love this city. I came out here, gosh, thank you, yeah. I came out here the first time, I think I was maybe 7 or 8 for Lori Loughlin's wedding, and I fell in love with the city.
How did we lose you?
You know, my family's out there. My mom and dad are in LA, and you know, now obviously I have my kids out there, and so now I'm totally rooted out there. But like 10 years ago, it was probably a more serious consideration. But then I come out here in February, and I go, yeah, you know, I like the 85.
I'm looking at your gorgeous ring. You recently got engaged.
Yes.
Well done. You did great. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
How did he pop the question?
You know, it was really sweet. It was like a couple days after my birthday, and we had talked about it. I knew he's like, I got you a ring. I was like, oh, well, you kind of, okay. But, you know, so the element of surprise was gone. But I knew it was coming. And we were at home with the girls, and he asked their permission. And, you know, I have my 2 daughters, Zoe and Beatrix, who are 8 and almost 5. And he asked their permission, and they were really excited. And, yeah, it was really sweet. So
Because you never know. You ask a 5-year-old anything, it could go any way.
Right.
You never know.
My 8-year-old, she looked at the ring, and she said, are those real diamonds? And I said, they better be. And then my 5-year-old wanted to recreate the moment. So she was like, can I have the box? So she took the box, and she got down on one knee and was like, will you marry me? And yeah,
so sweet.
It was very, very sweet. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And now I hear he's kind of like a lot like me. He likes classic cars.
He does.
He had like a 64 Caddy.
He had a 64 Cadillac Fleetwood 4-door.
Oh, that's
look at
so
that.
cool.
And yeah, it had a system. It was dropped on white walls. It was gorgeous. We loved that car, and it met an unfortunate end.
Yeah,
recently.
you're talking about it in the past tense, which gives me
we
concern.
had named her Christine because Christine kind of always had a little something wrong. Like you get in and like one window wouldn't roll up or down. Like there was always something with it.
wrong.
Yeah, and then she was temperamental, and we had to be. I was like, talk sweetly to her, be nice to her.
Right.
She is a woman, and you need to treat her as such.
Right.
And but yeah, she got hit by a dump truck, and
oh shoot!
kind of
That hurts.
and I remember he texted me, and he was like, I got in an accident, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, are you okay? And he's like, Christine is not doing so well, and it just the only thing that could have hurt that giant metal boat of a car was a dump truck, and that was what hit him. I mean, his fin punctured the diesel tank
Oh my God!
of that truck. Yeah.
So she gave as good as she got.
She didn't go down.
She went down with a fight.
She didn't go without a fight. Yeah.
Boy, we got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to find out if Jodie kept anything from the original Full House set. When we come back, stay right there. We'll be right back.
Baby didn't swallow the phone, right?
No, he didn't swallow it. It was a diaper change gone wrong. Yeah, exactly.
The Full House was such a hit. I used to watch the show, and it is such basically a cult following. Then there's a whole nother generation that came along, and now Fuller House. And for you and everyone else there, how was it back on the set for the first day?
You know, we have remained incredibly close over the years. So, you know, the reunion aspect of seeing each other was not unique, but working together and being back in that set. I mean, you know, we've recreated the original Full House set. And that was our home, you know, and especially, like, for me, I was 5 when I started that show. That was my home growing up. You know, I was there every day almost for 8 years. And so walking back into that with these people as an adult and getting to work in that set again and sort of, it was like stepping back in time. And we really, it was like no time had passed.
Wow, that's crazy to hear you say you were 5 years old. Like, your daughter is 5 years old. Could you picture her, like, on the set working?
You know, no. I mean, I look at my kids now, you know, at 5 and 8, and I just go, oh my gosh, like, I was like a little adult already,
Right.
you know, it was crazy.
Amazing.
Well, did you keep anything from the set from 20 years ago?
I did. I have Mr. Bear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
The audience.
I do.
The audience was
You were
like,
so
yes,
sassy.
Mr. Bear.
He was
of course.
right. I have Mr. Bear, and he's very well preserved, and you know has
The kids
aged.
can't play with Mr.
No,
Bear.
the kid. No, he's up in a closet, and he's been well taken care of over the past 20 years.
I tell you what, we love Full House. We're gonna love Fuller House. We love having you here. And it is Fuller House premieres tomorrow on Netflix, everybody. So go stream it and binge it all over the weekend. Jodie Sweetin, everybody.
Coming up next, we're going to count down our Oscar game continues. Stick around. The Oscar countdown games, because our big after Oscar special is just 2 shows away. Let's meet the lucky member of our studio audience who has the chance to win some cash today.
All right. You ready? Here we go. From Derry, New Hampshire, Debbie Enschwitz. Come on down. So, Debbie, this is how it's going to work, okay? Kelly, your friends are excited for you.
They're a little too
So,
excited.
Kelly and I are going to ask Debbie a series of memorable Oscar moments, and you'll have 10 seconds to give your answer, and we'll reveal if you're right or wrong in this monitor wall. Now, you'll get $100 for every correct answer. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Try not to screw this up, Deb. Ready?
I have a teenager over there that wants some money.
Oh, sorry. Okay, ready. Here we go. Ready. During an acceptance speech at the 57th Academy Awards, a winner exclaimed, "You like me. Right now, you like me." Who said that during their
Sally
speech?
Fields.
Correct.
You like me. Right now. You like me.
Okay. Now, during the acceptance speech given by the actor in a leading role at the 86th Academy Awards, he included the first line he ever gave in a movie. All right, all right, all right.
Matthew McConaughey.
You got it. All right.
Starting in 1940, one person who was never nominated for an award went on to host them for a record 19 times. Who hosted the Academy Awards a total of 19 times?
God, I can't think. Pass.
Okay.
Okay.
That's smart. This Oscar winner famously fell up the stairs as she went to accept the award for Best Actress in a Leading Role at the 2013 Oscars. Which Oscar winner fell up the stairs?
Oh my God, who was it? Who was it? I don't remember. Pass that one.
Okay. Don't worry. We can come back. Who has received the most number of Oscar nominations for acting?
For acting. I am drawing a blank today. I hate myself.
It's okay. Don't hate yourself. We love you. We love you.
Oh, just pass that one.
Okay.
Don't think about it.
In 2003, Adrian Brody won the Oscar for Best Actor. When he got to the stage, he gave the presenter a big kiss. Who presented Adrian with his Oscar?
Oh, something. I don't remember. Oh, I was so good in the pre-thing.
Okay,
Pass that one.
you're going to know this. You're going to know this one. At the 1991 Oscar ceremony, the host started the show by riding a horse.
Billy Crystal.
Yes.
There you go. Okay. All right. There he is.
Riding a horse. You got it.
And when Sophia Loren presented the Best Foreign Film Oscar in 1999, the winner immediately jumped on his seat to celebrate. Who jumped on their seat to celebrate winning an Oscar?
Not Cuba Gooding Jr.
Best Foreign Film Oscar.
Not Adrian Brody. No, I don't know.
Okay. Now, in 1991, the shortest acceptance speech was given for Best Supporting Actor. The shortest acceptance speech for Best Supporting Actor for the movie Goodfellas. Who gave that speech?
Joe Pesci.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Well, it's my privilege. Thank you.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Great.
Okay, the last one. Okay, after tying with Katharine Hepburn for Best Actress at the 41st Academy Awards, what actress began her speech with, "Hello, gorgeous"?
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, Betty Davis.
Barbara Streisand.
Are we out of time?
Hello, gorgeous.
Barbara Streisand.
Hey, listen. You still want some cash.
Well, you know what?
You still want some cash.
Congratulations. You still won $400, okay? Thank you. Everybody stay right there. We'll be right back.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, log on to our website. It's livekellyandmichael.com.